nice job. And so we bought a smaller one. This one's less than $100, very affordable. Instead of having a great big one with a bunch of dedicated floor space, we're able to now have the smaller one that we can move around if we need to. One of the bummers is that I've asked for a plug to come down here to plug in both these, and we haven't gotten it yet. So it has to be plugged in with an extension cord on the wall. And that's not that big of a deal. Number one, never let your hand get closer than 3 inches to the cutter head. Cutter head is the drill bit. You want to stay 3 inches away. Number two, the bigger the drill bit, the slower the feed rate needs to be. So we've got big drill bits like this called Forstner bits and hole saws. If you're going to use a bigger drill bit, you need to slow down how quickly you feed the drill press into that drill, into the piece of wood. Because it's going to take significantly more time to cut out this much wood than this much wood. We need to let the machine catch up. Drilling holes too quickly will break the drill bit. Drilling holes too slow will dull the drill bit and cause excessive heat. Without going into a big metals lesson, when metal heats up, I'm talking 600-700 degrees, which the drill press can get the wood to, and it cools down slowly, it anneals that wood, or that metal, and the drill bit becomes soft. That's how drill bits lose their edge or don't stay sharp, is they get heated up because people go really slow, and then that heat actually lets the metal become dull quicker and easier than one that doesn't heat up. So it's important that we don't go super slow. When we start seeing smoke, it's time to speed up a little bit. Number four, be sure that all loose clothes and hair is tied back. This is the one machine that you hear people once in a while that get their hair cut in the spinning cutter head. That would not be fun. Number five, do not drill into the support table. So underneath of here is a metal table that we don't want a bunch of holes in. So either make sure that you stop short of going through the metal table, or that your drill bit is lined up with the hole in the middle of the table. Usually what we need to do, and this piece should be sitting here all the time, is we should have a scrap piece of wood on top of the table, so we have a little bit of a buffer from the time we drill through our project until we get all the way through into the steel table. Number six, to prevent excessive tear out, make sure that there is a scrap of wood placed underneath the piece of wood that you are drilling. So let's say this is the piece of wood that I really want to keep. This is the one that I'm going to be drilling my hole and putting my peg in. I want to have a scrap piece of wood underneath of it, and here's why. If we look at, let's find